I'll say that, especially when I was younger, like I couldn't be caught smiling at somebody, and then like if somebody I was in a relationship with saw that, they'd be like, "Oh, you flirting, you flirting." So then, as you get older, you stop smiling so much because you're also not trying to give the appearance that you're like liking everybody. But then
Yeah,
you,
I had to do some teaching on that shit too. I
yeah,
had
and
I had to
men do
tell
that.
people not to be so fucking friendly. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, because when you smile at men, I learned that the hard way. When you smile at men, they like, she likes me. And
right,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just,
do that shit.
right,
I'm really just a nice person.
me
And I
too.
smile for no reason.
Right.
So
You're friendly, and then it's like, oh, okay, so
shut up,
what's up?
Glenn.
You're like, oh, but I just was trying to be nice.
Smile at me, we go with each other. Please.
So yeah, so then you appear too friendly and then yeah.
Wait. Ladies,
I'm
don't
pull up.
ladies, don't stop being nice
No, I'm
because
still
wait,
nice.
let me finish. Let me finish.
Go
Because
ahead.
I'm really not talking to the women on the panel. Ladies, don't stop being nice and showing your teeth and smiling and looking as beautiful as you can. Because a few dudes don't want to get the hint that you just like to smile. Like, don't ever like I don't like that people want to downplay themselves for folks who just want to assume some shit.
Don't listen to Slimmer. Cause
Yes, listen, no, fuck that, man. Smile.
Slimmer,
Nobody want. This is the
Mm-mm.
problem with too many people, man. It's too many people walking around with long faces all the time. They never laugh. They never smile. They look crazy as fuck.
Slimmer,
Like,
what the fuck,
no,
So
don't
we walking
slimmy
around
me. Don't
smiling and
slimmy me.
laughing.
Slimmer? What the fuck my girl look like smiling without me?
Man, you
Facts.
sound like a fool, man.
Facts,
Fuck, she look
So
like
she's
Tupac.
she ain't
supposed. So
actually
she's a
enjoying life without
man.
me.
Y'all sound crazy, man.
No smiling, no eye contact.
None of
He's
that.
he,
You
Nobody said I'm not talking. Listen, y'all going too far. Y'all taking this shit way out of context. I didn't say go up to somebody
Well,
and
people,
do
why
that.
would I
I
just
didn't
be
say do that.
smiling just
What I'm
because
saying is
though?
you have to listen very
You gotta
carefully.
pay me to
Listen with
smile.
your ears, not with your mouth. Listen with your ears, not with your mouth. What I'm saying is
Turn my
do not
volume down.
downplay if you are a happy person. Do not downplay it because a couple of people want to make assumptions that you're trying to be advanced, that you're giving someone an advance. Like, no, just
Slimmy,
smile. If that's
respectfully,
who you
you're not a woman, Slimmy. You don't be having to go out here and men shooting a shot because you done made eye
Somebody
contact and
said.
smile and it don't mean nothing, but you can't tell them it don't mean nothing. We women, our smiles can be an invitation to somebody,
please don't
to
smile.
them.
I ain't around.
For me, it's actually been the opposite. So
Mm-mm.
I agree with you, Slimmy. I was guilty of walking around like that, but that's because I'm from Jersey, and I just think that a lot of us from up north, people think that we look mean. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we focus on where we're going or whatever. So I would actually have more guys coming and saying, "Why don't you smile? Like, why you not smiling? Why don't you smile some?" So I that wasn't my experience, and now I try to be more mindful of it because I did realize like I'm walking around looking all mad, and I'm not mad. I'm just
Is
not
there like a happy
smiling.
medium between smiling and not smiling?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
mine.
think it's smiling. I think it's just being like being not friendly because you're not like trying to go and interact with people, but I don't think you need to intentionally not do something because you're afraid somebody's going to approach you. I don't think
Y'all
you should
not
have to
hearing what Terry is
I
saying.
don't think you should have to.
More niggas approach her about not smiling than when she actually do smile. That's the fucking problem. If a nigga don't make the conversation, they gonna make it. Three niggas approach you about not smiling, and one nigga approach you when you smile. You flirting. I don't like it. And
You want someone to turn your frown upside down. That's why you're looking like a bitch.
Yeah, those dudes that be like, smile, smile. I see them to other women. They be like, smile, queen. I be
that's
like, oh, he
That is
trying.
like
He
the like Edith's
trying.
invitation when you walk around looking mad at the
what
world,
I'm
like you
saying.
need somebody to fix it.
But I appreciated
Y'all
it
think
because I
y'all-
wasn't trying to look like that. I'm like, oh, like
Your
I'm
girl
just
smiling
focused on
because
where
she
I'm
want a
going.
conversation with these niggas, bro.
No,
Exactly.
don't listen to no other nigga telling you to smile. You don't take no instruction from no other nigga.
exactly. And then Carrie, think about
I
it.
never got told that, but I've heard it.
I'm from down here where we like, oh hey y'all, and we just smiling and grinning at everybody, waving at everybody. It does not go over well.
Well,
Should-
see, I'm in the
Yeah,
middle because I'm in the DMV area, so I'm a little bit down south, a little bit up north, and
like in real life though, I don't care
I
if
just
my
smile.
girl is being friendly or she being mean, long as it's consistent.
well,
Like
and oh, sorry.
if you mean to everybody, be mean to everybody. If you nice to everybody, be nice to everybody. But don't pick and choose who you gonna have these attitudes with. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. My rule of thumb is, um,
Thank you, Miss.
ain't no none of that shit. I'm with you. Don't smile for no other niggas. I'm good.
I mean, but that's when
Well,
it's a
you're
part
not.
of who you are and you're just walking around like speaking to everybody. It's not like there's a discrimination between men and women. It's just like, oh, hey, and you're just smiling because that's what you do. And now it's a problem. It's just like, well, what do I do now?
See,
Nah, why you
people
so
from down
fucking?
south always think that DMV is up north. Carrie, is
DMV,
DC up north or down south?
y'all Midwest the best, but y'all
For
like
us, y'all are. Well, we went.
Ain't
I would.
nobody
I
calling
wouldn't call
DC
you
the
down
South.
south.
What the
I would
fuck?
just call with
What would you call it?
DC.
It's mid Atlantic. Like I said, it's in the
No,
middle.
with
yeah,
DC,
it's pretty
you
big.
just call it what it is. Like you'll be like Baltimore or DC. You don't
Right,
really say
but it's
down
in the
south.
mid Atlantic. This area is called the Mid
But it
Atlantic
is
for
mid.
a
But it
reason.
is mid
Yeah,
Atlantic.
because it's
Yeah,
the
it is.
middle. But I'm saying because everybody I know
Definitely
is
not
from
the
Jersey.
South.
You remember I used to live in Jersey
Not
City.
the South.
They be like, "Oh, you're Gitchy. You from down south."
You
You
know
know
what's
that
so
word?
interesting? We got in Michigan, we got Dearborn, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Dearborn is a suburb of Detroit, right? So they call it the Metro Detroit area. So it's the surrounding areas that's around the city. And Dearborn is one of the cities. And Dearborn is the largest population of Arabic people in the United States of America. It's just full of Arabs in Dearborn, which also breeds Muslim women, right? And the
Mhm.
thing about it is that they train they chicks so hard. They train they chicks. Them chicks, they mind their business. They ain't eyeing. They ain't having no extra conversation. And it don't mean that they not cool or whatever. And everybody just fucking mind their business, but they stay out the way. Their demeanor says I'm about business. It doesn't mean that they're not unfriendly. And I hate the narrative that women say, "Oh, I was looking mean." No, you wasn't. You was just looking like a person that was about your business. And guys, I think a lot of times leverage that to try to act like you supposed to be showing them some kind of appreciation or motion. No, you fucking taken. You shut your motherfucking life down. That ain't nah. Stay out the way.
But Anton,
But
it's hard.
that's culture,
They,
Anton.
them chicks is trained. They
But
don't
yeah,
interact with other men. They don't speak with other men. They
but
don't do none of that stuff.
But
that's
that doesn't
culture.
make
Because remember, I was saying
Well,
that
but
when I was going
oh, go
over
ahead.
to Abu Dhabi and Dubai, like that's the culture, and that's what I was saying. They're not like it's not like they don't have freedom. That's just the culture.
But it's
Like they
hard to see
always
if
like
they
that.
smiling with blankets over their face, Anton.
Everybody don't have
They
to
don't
be
always
blanket,
they don't always have that over their face though.
and it's called a
It's a
jab
mixture. Honestly, it's probably like
Called a
maybe
baklava.
maybe
and a
25 to
burqa.
30% of them may have something, and then the other ones they all regular. They're just regular.
But it doesn't matter because even if you're not smiling, you get a ton of smile, 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 smile. Like,
Then you just don't acknowledge them.
I don't know, man. I think being that
it's my turn.
imagine your breath stink that day and like you talking and that your breath keep hitting back against that curtain that they be wearing. It be tearing their ass up all day. They man.
Maybe
Like the
they're
mask,
better
like
than
the
everybody.
mask during COVID.
Hey, I bet that was a humbling experience for a lot of people.
A lot of times when women are overly friendly with guys, unfortunately, guys take that as a sign to be even more to advance the conversation even more.
I agree.
I don't know.
And that's why I said don't dumb yourself down for these fools that assume shit. Now if you married and that's a totally different
Shout out to Slimy.
He froze.
Maybe Slammy, he froze.
Shout out to
Probably
God.
got a phone call. He probably got a
Shout out
phone.
to
It's
God for
my
turning
turn. Like,
shout out to God for turning the volume down.
stop.
Let me get my dog Slimy back up here. He said, "I'm back."
Hey man, StreamYard is trash, man. What
No,
is
don't
this?
blame it on StreamYard.
Mine
That shit
never
to do
messed
with
up
StreamYard.
This
ever.
is dope. Who's
software,
stream
bro.
y'all alone?
I've been on StreamYard
This mug do
since
this every
2009.
fucking time, man. Every
Get it?
time this mug just randomly turns itself off.
Are you
Like, come
on
on,
your
man.
mobile device?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
Go
why.
ahead. Go
But what
ahead.
was
Yeah,
you
I
Get
gonna
don't, I
say,
don't
Sage?
get it,
go get
man.
Chicago Realist
We're
laptop.
saying like if you're married, don't smile. But the thing is, if that's who you are, you don't even realize that you're doing it. You're just smiling because it's Tuesday. Like,
You'll realize when I chin check your ass.
Well, and I think we're going to an extreme of like smiling. I think it's just being pleasant. Like it's not like, hey. It's just being present, seeing what's in front of you. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And guys, even if like I know that if I walk past a guy and he says, hi, how you doing? I'll say, I'm good, thank you. And that might make him
Nope.
say something that,
Divorce. Fuck you.
what do you mean no divorce?
No, nigga. You're not saying none of that. Nope.
Yeah,
Y'all
Carrie,
were
I do like my
huh?
like when I'm with my girl, I want her to be stiff. Don't talk to nobody. Don't look at nobody. Look at the ground. Like when Anton was around, I had my girl like walk on a third block. Close your eyes when you see a bald head
So
chocolate nigga.
if your wife is at the grocery store and somebody walks past her and says, hi, how are you? She's just gonna walk past them.
If he attractive, she can't talk back.
who's
That's
judging?
rude. That's just rude. Like,
Wait,
why
how do
can't
you
you
know
just
they're
be?
attractive?
Who's judging the attractiveness?
Me,
That's what I just said. How do you know they're attractive?
me, and all these niggas cute. So just keep your eyes on the ground.
That
Just-
sounds like insecurity. Like,
It is.
why can't you just be a friendly, like you're a kind person? Like, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Like, and you keep moving. And
I'm there.
You know what I hear? I'm gonna be honest with you.
You are
Every
spoken for.
time I hear a woman that
I
says,
have no hesitation with when people now if they say something behind that, like what you doing, something, or cannot, like if they go to the next thing, I'm quick to bring the fact that I have a husband into my dialogue, but
don't
I
mean
still can
shit.
be
nothing.
friendly.
You think when did that start meaning anything?
It means something to me. It means
That
something
doesn't
like
mean anything
Is
to
it
He's
them.
saying it
about
don't mean
you?
nothing to
Okay,
men.
listen. Whenever I see a woman say to a man, "Oh, you must be insecure," what that says to me is that she's trying to invalidate the fact that this nigga is saying, "Move a certain type of way because you're a representation of me." Look, I love it when niggas are very secure in a situation because that means that it's a greater possibility for me to secure your chick. If you let your bruh, I told this story. I'm not telling it again. I told it on the Millionaire Morning Show. Go ahead and keep letting her come out. Let her come out. Let her come
what
hang
do
with the
you?
fellas.
Don't get
Let
ass
your
folded.
girl hang with the fellas. Listen, the more
I'm
she
so
around,
lost.
the more familiar she is, the more secure you are, the more she gonna get secured. I'm telling you, it happens every single day. And I'm not saying that. And listen, I'm not telling guys to be handcuffing a chick. It's a difference. You got to have balance. All right. But what I am saying is, okay, I don't got nothing else to say.
See,
Care.
Carrie,
Don't
it's
ever
not that
forget.
they're necessarily insecure. It's that they know how men move. They know how men think.
Facts, we
So
do.
they're
Men
trying to
know
protect
men.
from that.
Care. You don't forget you
I
spoken.
love when y'all, huh?
You
What'd you say?
spoken for. So if your husband
I
not
know
there
I'm
to
spoken
speak,
for.
if your husband not there to speak for you, you don't need to be talking.
If I'm out by myself and somebody says something to me, don't speak unless it's a female.
You better do sign language.
That sounds
That's
ridiculous.
speaking though.
You
That
I'm gonna
sounds
tell you what
ridiculous.
it is.
And I'm using the insecure thing because you threw that at did you throw that at Quentin earlier about him being
Niggas,
unconfident or something with his boys?
look, Kier, niggas gonna use that familiarity as comfortability to keep on. He just trying to close the gap every time he see you, he talk to you. He trying to close
I
the
don't
gap.
have that's never been my experience. Like that has not been my experience at all. Like at all.
He trying to close that gap. I'm letting you know, bro.
I'm just amazed
Close
at
what
how
gap?
I'm
It's a
amazed at
stranger
how
in a store. It's a stranger in passing. Like what close what gap?
He trying to close the bag.
I'm amazed at how I'm not speaking to Carrie's situation in particular, but I'm amazed at how gullible women are. It's amazing to me.
It's not
Y'all,
gullible. You don't think
y'all
that.
are like,
No, it's
y'all be so
gullible.
aware. Now, the other night, I'm saying some wild shit. Y'all like, Anton, I can't holding me accountable. Oh man, I would hate for you to not be as. And then y'all be walking like deer in headlights, like, oh no, everybody is just being nice. Niggas ain't being nice. They've already
Mm.
undressed you. They've already framed the where they would slot you if they had the opportunity. Niggas, shoot or shoot.
Yes.
Shoot or shoot. That's all they do is shoot. They
I
don't have no respect of persons, none of that shit. And that's why the narrative when I was growing up, and I still live by this today, is that you don't hate the player, you hate the game,
game,
right?
absolutely.
You can't even hold the nigga accountable for shooting. You gotta hold your chick accountable. So it's your responsibility to make sure that she holding frame, that she taking care of business, and that she representing you the right way. And so
That's so. Oh, sorry.
for women to then say, "Oh no, no, you follow motherfucking directions and you pay attention. I'm protecting you from yourself because you're gonna find yourself on the outside looking in because I'm not gonna sit here and play no games. I'm gonna be like, okay, you got it. If you get her, if I even think that you got her, you can have her.
Look, when
That's my perspective. If I even think you get her, if I see her being overly friendly, if all of a sudden y'all still stayed in contact, if that nigga start following you on Instagram and he find out who you got her. That's your chick, nigga.
care if that nigga speaking to you at the grocery store,
Y'all are. Yeah. Go ahead.
if he's speaking to you at the grocery store and he's shooting and you speaking back, that's equivalent to you doing this.
But look at all of what you just added. You just said if you're speaking to him at the grocery store, if he's speaking to you, you're speaking back, and he's shooting. You went through all of that. I just simply said
You trying to
if you walk past somebody and somebody says hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, and you keep going.
no, no, no,
That's
no,
what
no.
I said.
Me,
Nobody
Carrie,
said
he
stopping for a
simply,
conversation.
me no,
Nobody
me
said,
no.
hey, what's your name?
Carrie,
Nobody
he's
said,
saying
what's your
that
Instagram?
he's saying that
Nobody
the
said
guy is only speaking because
that's
he's
fine.
shooting.
Well, that's on him. That's on him. If in his mind he's saying, "Hi, how are you?" because in his mind he thinks he has a chance, I can't control that. That's
Me,
No,
fine.
no,
Like
no, 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 no,
that's
no. See,
fine.
Oh, a man
It's
don't
not
I
going to
look
care.
at it
change
differently.
He
anything.
knows that, then
I look
It's
at
not
it
going to change
differently.
it, and I'm not going
Nope,
to
nope,
intentionally
nope.
be a hole. No, I'm not going to intentionally be a
I look
hole
at it
because
differently. For
somebody
me,
might have something. If he's not being rude or disrespectful, and he's just genuinely being well, let me not say genuine because I don't know his intention. But if he's not posing any threat to me, he's not crossing any boundary or anything like that. He's not stopping my day. Excuse me, stopping my day, stopping my movement. I'm not gonna just be a jerk just because I'm married. Like
if
that's
you're
rude.